What's going on? I'm Jesse. That's my wife, Heather.
Hello.
We are both from the state of Pennsylvania. So, by trait, we both love the Eagles and we love the Phillies. So, we've teamed up to create a show called Birds and Bases. And we're going to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. We're going to talk about the Philadelphia Phillies, our two primary sports teams that we love the most out of Philly. We do watch the Flyers and the Sixers and stuff like that, but we're not as passionate about that. So we're going to focus on the Eagles and the Phillies. Without further ado, other side,
Go birds. Go
introduce
Phillies.
introduce yourself.
I am the wifey. My name is Heather. I am from Pennsylvania as well. Diehard Birds fan and Phillies fan. And here we are.
Yep. And we started this show because obviously the Eagles season's over. They just did the draft last night, and as of recording this, they had Jalen Carter drafted and Nolan Smith. So we're pumped about that. Then the Phillies are finally starting to get their stuff together. They had some hard games there. They're finally back to 500. So I'm liking the progression of that. Um, Heather has some insight about the draft from her boss yelling at her. So
She doesn't know anything about the Eagles. He's a
yeah,
diehard Dolphin fan.
yeah. So as Philly fans, as you guys can probably imagine, we get a lot of flack for being Eagles fans and Phillies, fans because we have the worst fan bases. We're the worst, which we all know is not true. So we always get a lot of people criticizing us, but we're just die hard. You
But
know,
if you're passionate, you go
yeah,
hard for your team.
yep, exactly. So we love the Eagles. We love the Phillies. I played baseball out throughout my whole youth, so obviously I love baseball. Uh, Heather loves baseball because of me, probably too, right?
True.
Okay.
True. Football is more my speed, but baseball has been over the years because of you. Yes.
And then obviously we're both from PA. She's from Scranton, Wilkesboro. I'm from Levittown, right outside Philly. So by trade, I'm close. I'm closer to the action. So I would consider
Please.
myself the bigger fan, right?
That's debatable.
That's not debatable.
That's debatable.
Um, and obviously we have two kids, Mason and Colton, and they both love the Eagles and the Phillies as well. Um, so they're with us on this journey. They love to watch the games. They love to cheer on their teams, as do we. And we wanted to get on here and start something. Husband and wife team. That way we can talk about Eagles, talk about Phillies, give our perspective. I want to consider ourselves experts in anything. I
No,
know
not at all.
I know enough to help Heather out when she doesn't know everything.
Oh, Jesse Lee, please.
So it's a yin and yang thing, and you'll probably get that dynamic on here. And then, we'll from time to time we'll have guests on the show. We'll probably bring in some of our friends that are maybe the team that we're playing that week or Eagles. You know, um, we'll find people who that are interested in Eagles and jumping on here as well. Um, who knows? Maybe we'll try to get some actual people from the Phillies organization. Obviously, I don't have any that high aspirations for getting us someone that actually is on the team. But who knows? You never know. Maybe they're watching and liking what we're doing, right, babe?
That's right.
So, yeah, we're pumped about the draft. We have it on in the background right now. Um, we like the first two picks, obviously. Probably the best guy in the draft, Jalen Carter, got drafted. We jumped up to 9. We took him. I can't complain about that. I'm actually ecstatic about that. I think he's going to replace Hargroves, to a T. Young, he'll get to learn from Fletcher Cox, and then obviously Nolan, the other one, is an outside rusher slash linebacker. He's marked in college, so I feel like he'll be another good defensive unit for us. So, I mean, from all the news report, I'm saying that they're saying that we won the draft already. So, um, anything to say on that? Heath?
No, I agree with you. Excited about Jalen Carter. Loved that him and his family got so teary eyed for him being picked. Excited to have him, even though he's getting a bad rep of what happened. Um, he's going to be a great fit. And Nolan Smith, too, both Georgia dogs. So they're fit right in for being the underdogs over here. So I'm excited.
Yep, I'm excited for that too. So we'll see what happens. I know AJ was already commenting with Michael Parsons. We posted on the channel a little video clip of them going back and forth, and Michael Parsons wasn't happy that we got two defensive studs right off the bat, and you know we all know that Michael Parsons wants to be an Eagle at least one time in his career,
Yeah.
um, but I don't think that will ever happen. He's too good of a player, and I don't think a team would let him go for cheap. So unless there was a major trade. Anything else from the draft, babe, that you want to go over? Um,
No, not really.
I we
That's
got
about
some.
the highlight of it.
I think we got two picks tonight or one pick tonight. We'll see what happens, and then we'll come back and recap that. Um, let's talk about Phillies. Um,
They won 1-0 yesterday.
yeah,
Amazing game.
Strom came out and did his thing. I love how they always pour the water on him. They call it daycare
They
because
are hysterical, yes.
they're
With their
all
little
young.
cups that they get, they don't even get a
Yeah.
big.
So
Yeah,
that's pretty cool that they do that. I think they're onto something. Obviously, when we'll see when Bryce Harper comes back, where
yeah,
he's playing. They have him training at first base. Clemens, obviously isn't hitting for average, but he did come through with some big hits as of recently. But obviously, having Bryce Harper back in that slot would be amazing for us. I just can't believe he's not doing a rehab assignment. They're going to take him right up. I've never heard of that happening. Uh,
yeah.
So look forward to having him back. Our pitching's finally coming around, which
Finally.
finally I was a pitcher, so I'm happy to see that. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much the recap of the day. Uh, so we just want to get on here, introduce ourselves, tell you guys we're going to be coming out with a lot more content, jumping on, recapping everything from the draft, the Phillies games, going in depth if we see anything other than what we're covering too. Dive into Eagles developments, Phillies developments. Well, we'll talk about everything here, everything from Philly. So
Yes, I look forward to it. I can't wait. And I can't wait for our debates.
the debates, no, it won't be a debate.
Well, we have both different opinions. We love the teams, but we have different opinions about things also.
We'll see.
Yeah, can't
But,
wait.
but we want you to subscribe to the channel because we got a lot of cool stuff. Helps the channel out. Please subscribe. We want to obviously get this to grow into something special for us. So because we love what we do, we love the Eagles and Phillies, and I think we give a unique perspective of having a husband and wife that shares that same passion. So subscribe to the channel. I always throw up other videos that are highlighting the Phillies games and the Eagles games once that starts. Interviews with Eagles, interviews with Phillies. Just I'll put up shorts, other videos. Our podcast will be the primary full length videos on the channel, but I'll be posting things all the time about all things Phillies and Eagles. So
Yeah,
tell them to subscribe.
subscribe.
Subscribe to the channel. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. On the next one, we'll probably do a follow up show on the recap of the draft. The full draft, we'll wait till it's all already over. And then maybe we'll get on here and talk about the latest Phillies games that just happened. And they're going
Yeah,
into a big series with Houston tonight, starting tonight. So we're going to be watching that starting soon. And then we'll recap that whole series with Houston. And then hopefully we come out there with some wins and kind of shove it to them based on the World Series. So
I'm excited.
All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.